of red again. And a lot of people were dying and stuff, so we went back and we're trying again. And when I'm in battle, there is like a level of hyper focus with that, but like I'm still here, I'm still chatty, I'm still like, I don't know, paying attention stuff. I don't know, conversational would be maybe the word. You know what, they've almost finished this place too. If they could just get that and we could get this haul of the strawberries, I could actually take this out. Has it got a roof on it? Yeah, it does. Alright, let's get this gone. I want to get floors in here. So I was thinking of the steel tile. Spaceship looked quick to clean, get a certain bonus for cleanliness in medical settings. What about this? For hospitals, research labs, slow to build, very quick to clean. I've used sterile tiles in cooking areas for the most part, but I'm pretty sure that this is fine too. For medical settings, I might use this. I know I don't have the steel or silver or whatever, but it's fine. I just want to get the crops out of here. Okay. Alright. And I'll probably put it in here as well. How much metal we got? I don't have metal. Alright, cool. So in another couple of days, I'll attack the mechs, because it's on the 13th. So I think we're down to like 1 day left before I can fight them. Buffalo died. Oh, for God's sake. How are you at 9 days for that? Okay, colonist died. How's that one going? I want this one off more than the other one. 1.5 days. Alright, so the 15th of April, May, we're going to attack that. Hopefully. If everybody's fed, everybody's got a room. We've got a lot of bedrooms. I'm working on getting air conditioners. Alright, we got air cons. Alright, we're going to get this shit sorted. I'll tell you that much. Viken's so silly. Viken's adorable. Viken's super sweet. He's always really nice. I reckon we can't build this because of all the animals that are constantly moving through here, right? Franklin can do construction. I know you're going to rest, mate. Missing wood. Alright. How's about... I'll find somebody that's out here doing, like... I know Ram does trees, mate. Can I get you down here? I'll get you harvesting some wood, and then that way we're going to have some wood for the base and the doors, because I'm using them to build beds and doors and all sorts of shit at the moment, right? So I don't really have spare resources, but if I can keep them picking this off before the defoliator destroys everything, you know what, you guys are somewhere I can shoot you again. Hold on. That hair though, so all fucking night, every time I get food walk into this map, it's hanging around here and I can't hunt it, which is really annoying because I need the food. Where is that? Rabbit's too close. That one though, yeah, that one, I can kill that one. Where's the squirrel? Alright, let's try to get the bison. Just gotta keep an eye on this, because every time I go to hunt them, they like sense this shit and they run back over. So I know this is like ultra thrilling, but I can get Ram to do some tree stuff in the area, so it'll be fine. We'll see. Let's cut... Oh, shit, hold on. Let's cut off whatever I can get in this area. I'll send you over here in a minute. I mean, it's kind of normal when having to multitask so much. Battle on top of that. Yeah, it's pretty normal when you get like a big battle situation like that, that things are kind of going everywhere, but for some reason, like, there's something that seems to be not too bad for me, is like holding multiple different conversations while playing a game, while doing a battle, while keeping people alive. Like, it's a strange skill to realize that I've got. Like, I kind of always knew on some level I could kind of do multitasking, but you know how people always say, like, oh, multitasking is usually just doing a lot of things poorly? It's like, I don't think I do it too badly, honestly. I know you're harvesting the cocoa stuff. Let me get all this. Every time I'm, like, down here, there's always a fucking sheep, or every time I zoom in, an animal gets culled. It's like one of those, like, you know those old mythical things that you hear people say, like every time you clap your wings or something like that, like a fairy loses its wings or some shit? I don't know. I'm not certain of the saying, but I feel like every time I zoom into my RimWorld colony, an animal gets culled within earshot. And it's fucking true, honestly. It chops stumps. I generally let them like regrow back. I'm not too worried about getting a lot of the stumps. 8 raw food. Yeah, normally I just go for the trees if I can. Because my thrumbos, I think that they still eat the stumps. I'm pretty sure. I think they do. And they're stuck down here with only the trees. So they're actually supposed to be eating these, and I'm harvesting their food. Where is my expand? Yeah, there's Megasloths areas, there's thrumbos and stuff. So if I was to like zoom out a bit, my thrumbos are kind of like allowed to be out here, and they're supposed to be eating trees. I've only really got them able to, you guys shouldn't be able to go in there. Hold on. I have not removed this since I encouraged the extra area. I don't want guys coming here at all. I might make a... I'll think about that. I'll come back to that. Mostly my thrumbos have been... Well, shit, I didn't mean to zoom in. My thrumbos are supposed to be able to get in here, and they were supposed to be able to drop stuff off. I had storage in here for a while, but I think I'll let them into a couple of areas. I'll get them out of some others. Salting spree, maybe. It's everybody's having an insulting spree or pigging out or doing whatever. Alright, so if I let you guys have... Because I don't really want them to get to food, but I do want them to bring shit in. Like, to be clear, they are going to shit all over everything up here. That's what thrumbos do. But the other thing I noticed was that thrumbos, at least for me, they tend to cut through areas that they think they can get to. This is why I don't have a lot of areas for them to go to. Because I found that my thrumbos would cut across the map. If you guys can just bring stuff into there, that'd be great. They cut across the map through areas, so I cut down where they're allowed to be really badly. Look, we're working on the heat, okay? Everybody's complaining that they're sleeping in the heat, and we're working on air conditioners. I tried making a zone for spreading this... What's it? For sending the thrumbos to melee the mechs while your colonists attack from a distance. I wouldn't sacrifice my thrumbos like that, though. Something blew up. Actually, hold on. I stopped paying attention to this lot for a second. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, something's blowing up. Let's go. Fucking, of course, the bisons went back up. I just stopped paying attention to them for a minute. Oh, man. We're trying to leave them alone until my people are less pissed off about, like, colony death. Yeah, speaking of those mechs, funny that. Yeah, these are, if I could get this out of the way, it's locked on something. Alright, so they're all still back asleep. Let's say you lot, leave the fuck alone. Alright, now I gotta remember what I hadn't done. There's something blowing up. Look, when my screen shakes, I normally go looking for whatever it is. Like, it could be something as simple as, like, a boomalope, and that's great. I really don't care. But when something's blowing up and it's like, it could be a geothermal or something more important than that, like, you know, the mechs that are sitting on the edge of my thing, I kind of care that they're not destroying and killing everybody. Because, like, I will kill them soon, right? We just got to wait 2 more days in game. But, not stockpile. But I want to have everybody's fed, and we've got basically as much... Basically trying to put my people in the best possible position to deal with them. Honestly, I wouldn't mind actually popping a couple of extra turrets over there, to be fair. Because that didn't look too bad, but somebody must have shot them. There's a motherfucking bear. See you, mate. A predator coming onto the area is a bit of a concern, because knowing me, I'm going to go for my cats. So I have a bunch of animals. What I meant before is I have a bunch of animals that have names, right, in my colony. Some of these people are from the beginning. Like, some of the animals have come in, like, a super old, like Marigold and Big Boy and Drooly and stuff like that, right? And Xena. Unfortunately, we lost Zeke, the cat, when we moved. I think either he had a heart attack and couldn't be tended to in the caravan, or somebody ate him. I'm not sure what happened there. But either way, between Quillen and here, I lost a cat. But if Xena could like stay alive for a lot longer, that'd be great. She's one of the originals. I think, I don't 100% know about Big Boy, but by his age, maybe Drooly for sure, Marigold for sure. Double bed assigned to Bren was destroyed. Okay, that's fine. I saw that this time. I saw something get destroyed and shake, and it's one of the beds. It's probably down here somewhere there. Poor Bren. He had a nice bed. A bunch of animals tabs gets flashbang. Oh, sorry about that. Let me do that again. It's I have a lot of animals. A lot of them, a portion of them are tamed. A lot of them are for hauling and rescuing. That's kind of the point and why I take the time to train them and stuff. But I also have like another thing too, steps back from like actually like monitoring my animals and stuff, is I have an auto cull set up as well, so that hopefully they never get out of proportion. At the moment it's really low. Please understand that I usually have like 2 to 5 males on average, and we usually have like up to 30 females of everything. But at the moment I can't like afford that. My people need to eat, so we've got like not a lot at the moment. We've got basically about a third of the animal population, I'd say. Maybe a little bit higher than 1/3, but it's very low at the moment. And I was concerned that if they don't reproduce enough before next winter, because I normally cull off some animals before winter, because that way we have... What do you guys do? Oh, that's right, we're turning that into... Like, what the fuck? Anywho, yeah, we normally cull off some animals coming into winter, so that we've got like less pregnant animals, less miscarriages, shit like that happening. But we don't have, obviously we just came out of winter and I had to kill off a bunch so that we could eat. So we just don't have a lot to reproduce this spring over summer. It might get some of them back, maybe. Just want to get all of this allowed. Now that you guys have got that sealed, I can get rid of this. You guys can go ahead and finish the flooring up in here. And the flooring over here. Yeah. Alright. No, somebody's... Oh, I disallowed the ones above it. There we go. Alright. So they should finish these areas. And I'm just going to get rid of the bed here so I can grab this section a bit better. But once we've got all the bedrooms, almost all the bedrooms has a bed in it, I hope. Actually, I probably want to move that up by 1, so that's fine. I got to get rid of a couple of bits because I turned a wall into a room. That's why shit's not like aligned up here properly. This isn't a colony at this point. It's more like a small town already. I keep getting people tell me I'm running a small nation, which honestly isn't probably that far off, realistically. Like, because like we're at 247 because we had 14 deaths, but like we've had more. We will have more again in the future. At the moment, the hardest thing for me is just being fucking patient because, like, I have, like, there's things I want to do, and I'm kind of used to just moving really quickly with my people. But they're all kind of upset, and I've just got to, like, step back and let them be fucking upset for a little while, and then we can go murder, you know? We'll murder tomorrow when everybody's feeling better kind of thing. It's just how it is. Definitely not a nation, but small town city. Yeah. Well, I mean, by RimWorld standards, we're talking RimWorld standards here. So, like, most people's colonies aren't usually 50 plus, right? So, I would consider that I've got, like, probably the majority of the population of, like, my world map. Not really, but, you know. Like, when it comes down to that, starting a social fight, you guys would be right. Why are you fighting with Radma? Not like I'm medical. Fucking bastards. Anyway, we'll get this area like finished off soon. I had like a big, you guys saw this area was like all open before. I had a big grow room, like I had it in quads and stuff, but I really just wanted to section it off down into a smaller condensed area where we can get like maybe a triple harvest each like winter. The other thing too is outside didn't die off over winter. What I found was that people actually, took the time to like replant this and it grew. So I'm not going to get rid of this over winter, next winter. By the way, all this outdoor area is going to keep growing. The only thing that could probably take down my food for real. Like, this defoliator thinks it's doing things, but it's not even touching it yet. Like, it's been 4 days and it's not even touching me yet. It's like that child in the back seat that's like, stop touching me. It's like, you're not touching me. Like, you wish. You guys, though, if you guys want to fucking go on my food, we'll go. And keep an eye on you this time. But yeah, like, the only thing that could really take him down is probably blight. Blight would do it. Blight would be a problem for me because of like the size of the area that I've got grown at the moment. But yeah, if you guys want to stay here, a hunter will be right with you. Okay, let's keep an eye on them because I bet they're going to go back over. They're already making their way back over, aren't they? I wonder if the bears made them move. That'd be interesting. Considering most colonies in RimWorld have around 10 colonists, talking about the NPC towns, the amount of people per like house can be considered a small RimWorld nation. That's what I consider. Like, if you're thinking about it by like RimWorld standards, if you're thinking about it by like real world standards, obviously not, right? But we're talking about RimWorld here. You two, let's stay in there. If they stay really close here comes Gubia. Please come and do some shooting. Please just shoot one of them. Like, if you piss them off and we have a go, I'll be happy with that. Of course, they're running away. Nah. Alright. I guess you guys can live for now. Gubia's running off. I just wanted to get, like, a decent shot on one of them. I've been trying to get them all fucking night, and I will get them. When this shit goes, like, nuts, we'll get them then. They think that they're safe for now, but as long as they're on my map, there's still food. Where is this squirrel? Are we hunting that or not? We're just thinking about it. We're thinking about squirrel pie, maybe. But yeah, we should have like a fuck ton of food coming in. At least it's no longer saying low food. I'm not seeing any starvation. Like, the only starvation I might see at this point would be from somebody in a mental state, which you always get somebody in a mental state where they're like starving because they've been wandering for so long. But and where are you? Right next to Corpsey and Acosta. Probably not the best bet, mate. Like, Gooby is also there too. He'll fuck you over. Honestly, 4 against 1's a bit much, but as long as I don't have anybody shooting in the area, I don't think so. We should be fine. Like, Army is a pacifist and I don't see anybody else in the area lining up to do a shot. He's good. There we go. Alright, back to business as usual, I guess. Corpsey can rescue Odd, and how's Odd doing? Honestly, I love the fact that they're about to break after I, like, literally just put them in hospital. So I used to kind of arrest them occasionally when they do this, but then, of course, I end up with a bunch of prisoners, and then the other people want a mental break jailbreaker. So it's easier just to smack somebody up, maybe take out an eye, slap them in hospital, and get them a prosthetic later. You know, it's just easier with this many people. Speaking of, I need to re-enable my air conditioners, and I need to set up these to be, if I could just grab those two, and the one, we're working on that door. The animals constantly coming through here is a problem. The only time I'm going to get that door finished is nighttime when they all fuck off back to bed, but we'll work on it. This one's not done yet. All right, so what I want is, I don't want them freezing. I want to take them, well, I'm going to take it down to like a -9, see how that goes, and leave these doors open at both ends so the air conditioning can pump through the place. Yeah, leave that open. That way it can hopefully like cool off for them. I don't know if I did these ones. No. So my hope is that if I can pump cool air down and around their bedrooms, right, it will make the area overall cool. So where is it? Temperature. Like here. Right, so the bedrooms themselves won't be cold, but the hallways and surrounding areas should cool it right down. That's kind of my hope. It's gonna take a little while. Dull barracks, mate, we're working on it. You're gonna have a whole ass bedside table soon. It's like getting fancy in here. No, seriously, eventually we'll actually have some fancy shit. It'll be nice. what else can I do with them? Like a couple of rats just chilling in rooms. It's so weird seeing rats getting around because I've like never kept them before. Snake, mate, can you just clean the barn? This isn't a barn, but I might actually get rid of... I could allocate them specifically to cats and panthers. Or named pets. I might do that. I might allow like just the named animals to be in here. Tato, mate. I don't know what you're having a beef about. Actually, I was supposed to put it on this side. I love how the door's up here. I don't know how I did this. But I did it like lopsided. Recreation unfulfilled. That's your problem, mate. Give you an extra beds. So I was gonna not do the beds, but might do. I could do them as hospitals. I've got hospitals as up here. Or I could just remove them, and I could remove them. Get rid of the beds that are up in here. Not the animal beds that are over at the hospital. Don't select those. I just want to get them out of here. I might end up putting like small animal boxes or something. But that should keep this place cleaner, because my thrumbos are currently walking through only a couple of the areas. But they stopped sleeping in here. It shouldn't be as like gnarly. And then soon, how are we going with the beds? Nobody's using it. Nobody's using... Vincent's using that. No, nobody. Alright, I should have enough space that if I pull all of these floor beds up... There we go. And you guys should be able to go and grab yourself a new bed. There should be 2 whole rows of bed that should be available now. Yeah. Okay, so we still got some more. Who's down? Barnes. Why? Doug, mate, do you want to take him to hospital? Because I know you did that. Food poisoning. Okay, you might not have done that. I'm just accusing people now. We'll get all of our silver and steel off the ground too by like ripping up the floors in here. I do want to rip up... I want to move these before that's done. I wonder where my excess steel is going if it's not going onto these. It's not too much of a problem, but I will get a roof over on here soon. Because once I've harvested this, that one looks like it's nearly done. I want to say, get rid of this. Move this area up so that they actually might harvest it. What is this section here? Oh, it's connected to outside. It's still strawberries though. They should come in and pick up that. I want this area to be no sowing. And I technically want these areas to be gone. I want them harvested because that little area doesn't look like that's going to grow, and it would be good. So what I want to do is I want to have like multiple different kitchen storage areas with the view that I can, depending on my base's power needs, I can shut down one storage room and just collect into one if I need to. But if I have like a greater harvest time and I need more storage, I can have a second area. That's kind of how it works. So that also means that like I don't have to power 2 whole areas if I don't want to, or if one's damaged, I can move everything into the other sort of thing. So it's kind of like a safeguard for like the kind of area that I've got. 8 raw food. We're working on it, mate. You'd having 20 plus colonists, already a small town according to RimWorld standards. Most numerous colony was about 21. Yeah. Everyone's hungry. With it, since I had vehicles, I just use APC and then send the strike force in with helicopters. So that's the other thing too, is like all of this is like manual. If I want to go visit a ally, mate, do you have to destroy that chair? If I want to go visit an ally, I've got to send the physical caravan and manually wait for them to like run around to that location. Like winter slows me down because the snow slows me down. I have to take extra resources for stuff like that. Like, yeah. Like, I can send stuff via transport pods. What the fuck was that? Elephant... What? Elephant... What the fuck just got broken? I saw it in here, but I didn't see what actually got broken. Like, I thought that was, like, one of these or something was getting smacked on. Oh! Oh, there we go. And there goes the silver table. Alright, let's replace that with... you guys have kindly destroyed that, I guess. I've still got 3 more silver tables that they can bait. Let's replace that with silver? No, sorry. Limestone. There's the word. Not that size. Any proper size one. There you go. Alright, new table on the way. Slept in the heat. Mate, we're working on it. Dude's pigging out because he slept in the heat, but like we're actively working on the air conditioner situation as we speak. How are you guys feeling? Are you feeling cool and refreshed in your bed? No. No, you are not. I will get vents in all these rooms eventually, or at least like down the fucking line or something, so I can cool it down. But for the moment, between that, like everybody's coming and going, like it's gonna be a temperature, that's for sure. Give me this. Love it. Clear died. Yes, she did. I also see a bunch of floor beds up here. I kind of want to pull up. Obviously, I have daytimers and nighttimers. Yes, colonist died. Where can I... The problem is with the daytimers and nighttimers is not everybody goes to bed at the same time, right? So when I'm looking at the beds, I'm not necessarily going to see all of the beds being empty at the same time. Let's pull you guys up. Pessimist. Bad place to do that, I'll tell you that much. Let's see, no guns. You're already like one-on-one with Ludo, so we'll see how that goes. I don't think anybody in the room has a gun, I hope. So hopefully nobody will shoot Hamster. Hamster has armor. Death of cat? Oh, mate. Fucking penalty. You're going down by 2 for that. Don't kill a cat in my colony. Yeah, there you go. Generally speaking, like, I will normally only take him down by 1, but if you kill a fucking animal, that's, like, I'll normally send somebody over to personally kick you until you're, like, hospitalized. Like, that's how that kind of works here. Like, the fact that, like, he's got armor, so I'm wasting my time. I'll probably end up hurting somebody else trying to kick him, but, what a cunt. The funniest thing is he's getting rescued by a panther, so, yeah. Should be fucking grateful we got animals running around. That was like cat number 232, I think. Was it? 260, sorry. I must have seen another one in the area. No, we've got a lot of cats. It's just that... Can I see your lineage? When you're dead? Probably not. Yeah, I should have kicked him harder. I definitely should have kicked him harder. Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's going to get shit medical treatment. What a cunt. The allowing self 10, like, what is your bio? You do cooking. Okay, that's the only reason why your medical has been as high as it is. Generally speaking, everybody in here has the ability to get industrial quality, like Little World medicine type stuff, right? Everybody has that kind of access from the get-go as a member of, like, my colony and stuff. However, if somebody goes slaughterer, murderer, beats an animal to death, anything like that, like, their health immediately gets revoked. And depending on what it is, like, usually in the event of somebody killing an animal, if I've saved it beforehand, I'll normally stand there and, like, manually kill the person and then reload, and then we'll, like, down them and then put them in hospital. But I don't know. Hamster got away lightly with this one. In the future he does it again, though. If he does it again, we go through the process of killing him and then, like, taking him to medical. I don't know. I don't tolerate, like, the killing and, like, I don't know, brutalizing of animals here. It's like one of the